Right now, your head is aging faster than your feet. That's not a metaphor. It's a measurement. Someone did it in a lab with two clocks about a foot apart. We grow up believing time is fixed. 1 second here is 1 second everywhere. It isn't. Time bends, it stretches, it sags, and it runs slower in some places than others. And the strangest part? You're living inside that difference right now, and you'll never feel it. So tonight, let's take the steadiest thing you know, the tick of a second, and watch it come loose. It starts with Einstein in 1905 asking a question nobody thought to ask. What if the speed of light never changes? No matter how fast you chase a beam of light, it still runs away at exactly the same speed. That sounds harmless. It isn't, because speed is just distance divided by time. If light's speed can never change, something else has to give, and the thing that gives is time. Move fast and your clock slows down, not the machine, time itself for you. Picture two friends. One stays home, the other flies off at nearly light speed and comes back after a year of her own time. She's 1 year older, he's 20 years older. Neither of them did anything wrong. Then, 10 years later, Einstein found a second way to bend it: gravity. Think of space as a stretched sheet. Put something heavy on it and the sheet dips. Time runs slower down inside that dip. The deeper you sit, the slower you go. That's why your feet age slower than your head. They're deeper in the dip, closer to all that mass. So how big is the difference? Tiny. Over an entire lifetime, your head gains about 1/2 millionth of a second on your feet. But tiny isn't zero. In 2010, physicists in Colorado built a clock precise enough to catch it. They took 2 atomic clocks and raised one by about a foot. That's it, 1 foot. The higher clock ran faster. They watched your own time slip out of step with itself across the height of a step stool. And back in 1971, 2 scientists just bought plane tickets. They flew atomic clocks around the world, east and then west. The traveling clocks came home disagreeing with the ones that stayed, by almost exactly the amount Einstein predicted. Here's where it stops being trivia. Look at your phone. GPS runs on satellites that are basically flying clocks. Your phone listens to several and does the math. Those satellites sit 12,000 miles up, where gravity is weaker, so their clocks run fast. They're also moving at 8,000 miles an hour, so their clocks run slow. Add both together, and each satellite gains about 38 millionths of a second every single day. Sounds like nothing, but light travels 7 miles in that time. Ignore relativity, and your blue dot drifts about 7 miles off per day. Inside a week, your phone would put you in a different city. So engineers slow those clocks down before launch. Every GPS satellite is built pre-tuned for a universe where time bends. There's another proof falling on your head right now. Cosmic rays hit the upper atmosphere and create particles called muons, about 10 miles up. A muon lives about 2 millionths of a second. Even at nearly light speed, it should burn out after 1/2 mile. It should never reach the ground. But they reach it constantly. A few are passing through you right now, because from where we stand, their clocks run slow. Time dilation is raining on you. Now push it. Go where gravity gets serious. Near a black hole, the dip isn't a dip, it's a cliff. Watch a friend fall toward one and you'd see them slow and slow, their light stretching, dimming, sliding red. They'd never quite cross the edge. To you, they'd hang there, fading, forever. From their side, nothing strange. Their watch ticks normally. They fall right in. Both of those are true at once. That's the part your brain refuses to hold. Back to human scale. We do have real time travelers, just modest ones. The space station orbits at 17,000 miles an hour. Up there, clocks run slow. Cosmonaut Sergei Krikalev spent 803 days in orbit. He came home about a 50th of a second younger than if he'd stayed. He's often called the person who's traveled furthest into the future. A 50th of a second. That's the whole prize. Here's what I keep coming back to. There is no universal clock. Nothing, anywhere, is counting off the official seconds for everyone. Your time is yours. It depends on where you're standing and how fast you're moving. The person across the room is aging at a slightly different rate than you. So is everyone you love. That was always true. We just finally built instruments patient enough to notice. So tonight, sit down for a minute, get low, let your feet keep their tiny lead. Time isn't one river we all float down together. It's something the universe hands out locally, one place at a time. Thanks for looking up with me tonight. I'll see you in the next one.